it's your girl Marissa Bklyn. I'm back at it again. How are you guys? I hope everyone is well. I'm doing well. Thank you. So today we're going to be talking about the good old kids, because you know, Mari love the kids, alright? Anyways, so today we're going to be talking about how to show your children how to protect their feelings, how to tolerate their feelings, and also just as a parent, how to accept your children when it's like they're doing some things that's just like, yeah. Sometimes with children, it just sums up to So we're gonna jump right in. First and foremost, guys, I want to remind you all that when we talk to our children, they're so sacred. We want to remember that we're not teaching our children to be against one another. We're teaching our children to protect themselves. So even when they are dealing with energy vampire type of child, that we're not telling them be mean to that child, because you know, we don't know what this child is going through for the child to have developed these type of traits to begin with. We don't know how what the child is enduring when they are portraying these characteristics and their parents have to deal with them. So we do want to be polite, but we do want to protect and respect ourselves. So this is my little fake classroom. So this is the teacher. Hello guys. So today we're gonna be, okay, her wig falling off. Hold on guys, I'm gonna have to get this right. Okay, today guys, we're gonna be sitting down, coloring, yada yada yada. This wig coming off again. Look, she might have to be bold like me, guys. I don't know, man. It's alright though. We gonna find out. Since wig come off one more time, she gonna be bold. We gonna be talking about the teacher today. Okay, so we gonna have little Diego. Nah, our child is this little green child right here. This little green, and yeah, red is toxic. I'm dead. So just vibe with me, y'all. Yay! We get to color. Okay, my bad. The teacher didn't even say what was going on. All right, class. So today you guys are gonna be coloring with your partners, with your friends. So you know, everybody sitting down, start coloring. I mind my business. Coolio. That's what teachers do, right? I'll be watching. Right? All right. Yay! I love coloring. No, you don't. Okay. I'm gonna use pink because that's my favorite color. You can't use it, that's mine. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to my friend Purple because they love me. Purple don't like you. Okay. This is not the table for me. Excuse me, teacher. Yes, green. I don't feel comfortable at this table because red is being mean to me. May you please sit me at a different table? Okay. Bam. Bam. That's first and foremost. Teach your kids to remove themselves, not go back and forth, not try to break the other person down as much. You know what I mean? Teach your kids that when somebody is saying something to them that's not for their highest goods, to just remove themselves. Like, you know, don't take it personal. Like, even as children, they're projecting something that they feel. So, you know, as a parent, we're going to get into that though. But that's first and foremost. Teach your kids to just remove themselves. Red is not being nice. Can I move? I don't even deal with this. Hey, Purple, I know you love me. I do. Let's color. I'm so excited that you're at the table with me. Oh, it's so great. Hi, Blue. Hi. How you doing? welcome. Now everybody's good, right? As a parent, the day is over. You're talking to your kid. Blah, blah, blah. Hi, baby. How was school today? Well, Red was being mean, so I got the table changed. Oh, that's good. I'm proud of you for changing the table. Did you say anything mean back? Nope. I know that I'm not supposed to say anything mean to people because that's how mean things come back to me. I know that I'm loved, and I just went and sat with my friend Purple and Blue, and we all colored like we were supposed to. So everything turned out well. Because I understand I am not supposed to tolerate mean words and mean actions such as hitting and just anything that could put me down, because I'm not doing anything to put anybody else down. I love people, mommy. And people love you, baby. Hug. Bam. So now your kid already knows like what to tolerate and what not to tolerate. It's gonna make you feel really good and higher both of your vibrations when you pick up your child and this is how your child speaks to you. And you're just gonna be so proud of your child. You're gonna be so proud of your child being able to continue to be who they are and not lower their vibration at such a young age, because the universe will surely do that for you. With sometimes people are so beat down and they can't help it. So that's that part. Now we're gonna get home and the scenario changes. The scenario changes because freaking you got to deal with your child before anybody else deals with you, alright? So let's say that your child wants to play with you. Mommy, let's play. Okay, baby, let's play. And you want to build blocks with your child. Let's build. Okay, come on. I'm building. Smash. Okay, I didn't finish, sweetheart. What are you doing? Okay, let me start all over again. Smash. Okay, cool. Like, I'm really not digging this, because how are you gonna have friends? How are you gonna have friends if you don't play the correct way? How are you gonna be able to learn anything if you just want to break stuff? Rewind. As a parent, look at your child. Okay, you're a little demolition baby. That's what you are. I wouldn't be surprised if you grow up and be into construction or be into anything that involves breaking things down. Why? Because you don't want to play building. You want to build. You want to play breaking things down and jumping on my head and being rough and stuff like that. And although I know I'm not necessarily the most comfortable with it, because I didn't just wake up and say I want my head to be a freaking Tasmanian devil's nest, but you're my child, so I have to accept you, I have to tolerate you, and I have to teach you how to do you and be you the most politest way, so that when other people have to embrace your wild and exotic personality, that you have some type of comfortability with understanding that not everybody wants to play like that, and not only that, but it's okay for you to be you, and it's gonna be somebody out there just like me who loves you, who's gonna tolerate you anyway as you do all of this craziness. I don't have to change you. I don't have to say things like, how are you gonna have friends if you keep on breaking stuff? You can't have friends. You can't do that. Stop. I don't have to, hit your hand when you're trying to break as I'm trying to build. I can see how fast I could build and how fast you're gonna come in and break and time you. I can get more games that involve you breaking, and then I can do more things with you that involve you calming down, such as sitting down with you and reading a book, such as cooking with you, such as letting you help me with little tasks that doesn't involve breaking things, and showing you that it's more to life than breaking things, even though you might enjoy breaking things. So the point of this part is like just to really remind you to don't try to change your child, even if it's not them being rough, even if it's them like being really gentle and like, you know, like they're the ones breaking stuff and you're just like, all right, now it's time to put the toys away, and they're just like or you know, you're like your cousin came to play with you and their cousin touched one block and they're just like you know, like instead of trying to like, how you gonna have friends if you only want to play with your cousin, don't do things like that. Do things like okay, so your cousin Green is very sensitive. You should ask your cousin Green if you can play with your cousin Green. Ask them before you just touch their blocks. If they still don't want you to touch their blocks, then fine. You just play on your own. And when your cousin comes to you to play, because they're you know, it's kids. You teach your cousin like, Green, ask me, or you could just be really nice and give your blocks to Green, and then go get the other toys, and y'all could just play with them together. Show Green that y'all could play with them together, and that, you know, Green could still be sensitive, but you're not gonna bully Green into sharing, because that's not part of the teaching process, a healthy teaching process. We're not bullying our kids and forcing them to fit and confine into other people's aspects or like wishes when it comes to how we want our children to interact. We're embracing and empowering our children for each and every little person that they are, because it's enough personalities to go around, literally. That's why people be running through other people's emotions and stuff like that, like as they get older, because you're over here trying to give people chances that you don't fit with this person, and that's okay, because there's somebody out there that fits with you and there's somebody out there that fits with them. But you're not even gonna identify that, and that's why we have like parents and children fighting each other and just people going at it. It's okay that we're different. You know what I mean? Like, if y'all can't play together, you guys always eat together, and you guys always have a party and a blast when y'all eating together. Listen to all those giggles. Y'all, okay? So you be a good cousin and you play with your toys and you play with your toys, because Green is too sensitive to play with other people. Maybe Green will grow out of it, but you have to wait and give Green the time to grow out of it. So that Green can know I'm sensitive and I don't like playing with other people, so I don't really have to play with other people. That's not, I wasn't born and that was like one of the rules of my life, that I have to play with other people. I don't have to play with anybody if I don't want to play with anybody. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll grow up and get a desk job, because I really, really don't like playing with people. And you know what? I stay close to my parents because my parents supported me throughout my entire life. You know what I mean? And I found a friend who I could eat lunch with and still go back to my cubby afterward, because my parent helped me embrace me. So, you know, healthy growing. So yeah, learn how to overcome challenges with your child and get to know your child, because some of the characteristics that your children display are things that change, and then some of them are just things that like stay the same. Like sometimes your child could be the life of the party, and sometimes they don't grow out of being the life of the party. But sometimes they still need their parent, regardless if they're the life of the party, they're the sensitive one, they're the bullies. Maybe you can have a bully and your child, and you're not bullying your child necessarily or being mean to your child necessarily, but it's still something that your child is not feeling understood about. So as long as you're nice to your child and you explain to your child, that's not nice. When you do things like that, it makes me feel sad. Always explain your feelings to your children, even as they're toddlers, because your children do understand. Let them know. That makes me feel sad. And, you know, tell your kids sometimes, I need you to get away from me because you hurt my feelings, because you hit me on my head, because you punched me in my eye. You know what I mean? Children is rough. Children be playing. But when you let them know that you need space, then they don't feel so rejected when they're in class and they tell their friends, I need space. Or when their friends tell them, I need space. And they don't feel like, oh, is the end of the world. This person is never going to be my friend again. Yes, this person is your friend still. This person just needs space, which is a normal thing to do. You know what I mean? So yeah, we just want to really influence our children to seek out and give off healthy relationships in this world from young, so that they can continue to have friends, build healthy relationships with people, and be less likely to fall into detrimental relationships and build and be the builder of detrimental relationships with other people and other children, and you know what I mean, like take themselves further away from their path. Because as kids, we are learning our children and helping them embrace their path as we embrace our paths. And just because we have children, sometimes if we have multiple children, all of their paths are not necessarily always going to reflect what our paths are. So we want to definitely embrace our paths and still get to know, you know, this is my sensitive one. This is the person who don't like sharing. And these three, they just love to freaking stay together. You know what I mean? So maybe they're going to grow up to have some type of group that, you know, supports the world in some way. This person is going to be my desk buddy. You know, he was always a loner, but he found his friends in the world because I taught him how to have, you know, how to be him and still be a loner. And this is my sensitive person who, I'll be damned, this person is the person who plans the parties for everybody. As they got older, they grew out of their sensitivity a little bit. But guess what? This person is still a sensitive person. This person just knows how to express their feelings much more healthier than crying, because they're not a toddler anymore. And they're actually the ones who set the parties up and bring their siblings, parents, as well as you know, the siblings' friends, influence the siblings' friends to join as well and enjoy life. So that's my little spiel. Thank you for joining me, guys. Have a great everything, and peace, love, and blessing to you and your family. Bye.